The man pushed his wife off the cliff. He watched as the woman's body was pierced by a tree trunk and lay motionless. The man and his accomplices thought the girl was dead, but to their surprise, the woman suddenly woke up. It turned out that the branch hadn't struck a fatal spot. In order to survive, she endured the intense pain, grabbed a lighter from the ground, then pulled out the surrounding weeds and set the tree trunk on fire. The flames quickly burned through the trunk, and the woman fell to the ground. Before she could get up, the sound of an engine roared in the distance. 3 criminals were coming to destroy the body. The woman realized something was wrong and quickly crawled to hide behind some rocks. When the 3 men reached the cliff's edge, they saw the empty ground and immediately realized the danger. They quickly got into their car and drove off to search for the woman. But when they reached the bottom of the cliff, the woman was nowhere to be found. One of the men found a trail of blood on the rocks, and they followed the bloodstain in pursuit. But when they reached the riverbank, they lost track of her again. The 3 men were left with no choice but to split up and search separately. Meanwhile, the woman was running frantically along the river. Suddenly, the roar of a car engine echoed nearby. One of the criminals had caught up to her in his car. Thankfully, the woman quickly hid in the water, narrowly escaping. She climbed to the shore and was about to leave when she noticed one of the criminals was nearby, using the bathroom. Seeing the hunting rifle by the rocks, the woman's desire for revenge flared up. She rushed over, grabbed the weapon, and aimed it at him. But when she pulled the trigger, she realized the gun was empty. The man quickly overpowered her, knocking her down and pressing her head under the water. However, the man didn't notice that the woman had secretly grabbed a knife. She took the chance when he wasn't paying attention and stabbed him in the eyes. The man screamed in agony, struggled for a moment, and then sank into the river. The woman immediately took the man's gear and left the scene. She found a hidden cave, built a fire with the surrounding wild grass, and looked at the wound in her stomach, where the branch had pierced her. She took a painkiller and chewed it. Then, she used the knife to cut a soda can in half, heated it over the fire, and pressed the 100-degree metal can against her wound. The excruciating pain caused her to pass out. When she woke up, the design on the can was burned into her stomach. She began to organize her supplies. Now, she was determined to seek revenge. The remaining 2 criminals would pay a heavy price. The woman, fully armed, stood on the mountaintop, using binoculars to observe the criminals' positions. Soon, she spotted a reflection in the distance, which was the light coming from the criminal's mirror. After confirming his location, she immediately grabbed her rifle and pursued him.